Can you imagine a 93-year-old woman who looks 59? And now imagine that she not only retains her youth, but continues to shine on the covers of glossy magazines and catwalks, inspiring people all over the world. Carmen Dell'Orefice is a living legend who proved that age is just a number. Do you want to know her secrets of beauty and longevity? Then you've come to the right place. What if we told you that the secret to Carmen's youth is much simpler than it seems? Skincare, nutrition, a little exercise, and the ability to enjoy life are what keep her energetic and happy. These tips are accessible to everyone, and in this video you'll learn how to implement them into your life today. But that's not all. Carmen is ready to reveal her views on love and intimacy in adulthood. How does she manage to stay so upbeat and full of energy? Stay tuned to the end, and you'll get all the answers. Perhaps this video will be the beginning of your journey to a better version of yourself. If Carmen has been able to stay beautiful and young for 76 years in the modeling business, so can you. Let's discover her secrets together and be inspired by her example. Carmen Dell'Orefice is not just a model, but a legend whose journey inspires millions. Born in New York in 1931, she faced hardship early on. Her family was poor, and her childhood was spent in deprivation. However, fate prepared a different path for her. At the age of 13, she was accidentally spotted by a scout of a modeling agency when she was on her way to a ballet class. And 2 years later, at 15, Carmen became the youngest model to appear on the cover of Vogue. Her career continued through the decades despite life's challenges. 3 failed marriages and 2 complete financial meltdowns when she lost all her savings. But each time, Carmen found the strength to continue. Her inner resilience and love for her profession were the keys to her success. Even now, at the age of 93, she continues to shine on magazine covers and proves that true beauty and energy live within us. Her example teaches us that age should not be a barrier to dreams. Carmen shows us that if you love what you do, age doesn't matter. It's your passion and drive that counts. The first secret is skincare. Carmen Dell'Orefice believes that skincare is the foundation of beauty regardless of age. Her top tip is simple and effective. Moisturize your skin daily, whatever you use. Carmen emphasizes that regularity is more important than the cost of the cream. Her arsenal can range from luxury products to simple remedies. The key is not to let your skin dry out. She often repeats, moisturizing is everything. One of her key rituals is also the daily use of sunscreen. Even at an advanced age, she protects her skin from UV exposure to prevent age spots and wrinkles. According to scientific studies, regular use of SPF reduces the signs of aging by 24%. Carmen says it's one of the best decisions she's ever made for the health of her skin. Taking a break from makeup plays an important role in Carmen's grooming routine. In her daily life, she only uses makeup for shoots or events to give her skin a chance to breathe. She's convinced that regular cleansing and not wearing extra layers of makeup allows her skin to stay fresh and healthy. Carmen has also had several procedures, such as medical dermabrasion, to get rid of wrinkles and sun damage in her youth. But her main focus is not on cosmetic interventions, but on taking care of her skin on a daily basis. Your skin is a reflection of your lifestyle, Carmen believes. Her example inspires you to pay attention to simple but important self-care rituals. Try starting small. Moisturize your skin every day, apply SPF before going outdoors, and give it a break from makeup. Not only will it prolong your youthfulness, but it will also give you a boost of self-confidence. The second secret is good nutrition and eating habits. Carmen Dell'Orefice believes in a simple but powerful truth. Food should be a source of joy, not a source of stress. She doesn't follow strict diets or count calories. Instead, Carmen listens to her body and eats according to her appetite. Her approach is simple. If something brings pleasure and makes you happier, don't deny yourself it. The main thing is to keep a balance and not to overeat. Her morning always starts with a glass of water with lemon. This ritual helps to wake up the body and keep digestion on track. Carmen also adds probiotic yogurt to her diet to strengthen her gut flora and keep her skin healthy. If you're looking for an easy way to improve your health, try starting your day with this ritual. Carmen believes that food doesn't have to be boring and gets creative in the kitchen. For example, if she doesn't like the taste of cooked spinach, she roasts it or eats it raw. This shows that even in routine, you can find pleasure. Another surprising fact: Carmen loves ice cream and always keeps it in the freezer. She doesn't eat it every day, but it's nice to know it's always on hand. Some people find comfort in clothes, but for me it's ice cream, Carmen shares. Her approach is a perfect example of mindful eating. Don't forbid yourself small pleasures, but respect your body's needs. She reminds us that water is an essential component of her diet. Carmen always keeps water nearby and drinks it throughout the day, especially when doing physical activity. This example teaches us to enjoy food, listen to our bodies, and avoid unnecessary inhibitions. The third secret is physical activity and morning rituals. Carmen Dell'Orefice is convinced that it is possible to keep your body toned without exhausting workouts. Her favorite form of physical activity is her daily walks. She goes out for 30-minute walks with friends, which not only improves her health but is also fun. Walking gives you a chance to feel your body and keep in touch with nature, says Carmen. It's an ideal way to improve heart function, strengthen bones, and reduce stress levels. But physical activity isn't just about walking for Carmen. Every morning, she takes the time to do light stretches to wake up her body and see how it feels that day. I wake up and greet my body, Carmen says. She checks the condition of her joints, does leg movements and light bends, listening to her body's needs. This morning ritual helps her avoid injuries and start the day with energy. Carmen believes it's important to adjust to how she feels. If her body is asking for rest, she won't force herself to exercise. This flexible approach helps her avoid stress and stay motivated to exercise. Her mornings also include a glass of water to replenish fluids after bedtime. After stretching, Carmen puts the kettle on and hops on the exercise bike for a few minutes while the water boils. This small ritual allows her to keep active without being overly pressurized. Every day is unique, and it's important to listen to your body, she reminds us. Her example teaches that it's possible to keep healthy through simple habits: walking, stretching, water, and light exercise. All of this keeps Carmen feeling great even at the age of 93, energizing her for each new day. The fourth secret is proper breathing and stress management. Carmen Dell'Orefice believes that proper breathing is the key to inner peace and longevity. Her life philosophy is simple: if you know how to breathe consciously, you can handle any challenge. When Carmen is faced with stressful situations, she pauses, closes her eyes, and focuses on her breathing. This helps her reduce her anxiety levels and regain mental clarity. Deep breathing is my way of calming down and gathering my thoughts, she says. For Carmen, conscious breathing is not just a technique, but an important part of everyday life. In today's world, where everyone is in a hurry and rarely has time to relax, she has learned to slow down and listen to herself. Breathing practices help her stay connected to her body and mind, preventing burnout. She emphasizes that deep breathing doesn't require special conditions or time. You can practice it anywhere, whether on a walk or at home. An example: the next time you feel anxious, try stopping and taking a few slow inhales and exhales, focusing on each movement of air. This will help bring back calm and clarity. Carmen also emphasizes that stress management is about being able to control your emotions. She doesn't let external circumstances throw her off balance. In difficult moments, Carmen focuses on what she can control and lets go of what is out of her control. It is important for her to keep a positive attitude and find joy even in simple things. Hobbies such as sewing and photography also help her to relax and restore the balance between work and leisure. Carmen teaches us that stress management is not about fighting, but about finding harmony with ourselves through simple rituals and breathing. The fifth secret is love and intimacy in adulthood. Carmen Dell'Orefice is convinced love and intimacy are important at any age. She believes that intimacy is a natural part of life, as important as breathing. In her opinion, many people lose touch with this aspect of their lives because society dictates stereotypes. At an older age, intimacy is no longer necessary. Carmen shatters this myth and says, "Why should I give up something that brings me joy?" She compares intimacy to maintaining a car, like a Rolls-Royce. The engine needs to be started once in a while to keep it running properly. This image emphasizes the importance of maintaining intimacy to stay in tune with one's body and feelings. For Carmen, intimacy is not only about the physical but also about the mental connection that enriches life and brings happiness. Carmen also says that relationships can take many forms. She used to believe that happiness can only be found in marriage and romantic love, but over time she realized intimacy can also manifest itself in friendship. Love is not limited to one person or relationship status. Carmen shares, "I found my soul in friendship and it's beautiful." She advises being open to feelings and not being afraid of love in any form. In her opinion, love in adulthood can be even deeper and more realized because it's based on acceptance and understanding. Carmen teaches us that love is not just an emotion, but an entire art that can be enjoyed regardless of age. She reminds us, love and intimacy add color to life. Don't be afraid to experience them even if you are in your 60s, 70s, or 90s. Life is meant to be loved and enjoyed. The sixth secret is to have a hobby and enjoy life. For Carmen Dell'Orefice, a hobby is not just a pastime, but a way to keep balance and harmony in life. She believes that everyone should make time for their favorite things to do in order to feel happy and fulfilled. One of her main hobbies is sewing, which she has been doing since childhood together with her mother, a professional dressmaker. In difficult times, they sewed clothes not only for themselves, but also to sell to make money. Sewing has remained not only a source of income for Carmen, but also a hobby that brings peace. Photography is another passion of Carmen's. She loves to capture moments of beauty in the world around her. Carmen states, "If you learn to notice the beauty in the little things, your life will be richer." Her passion for photography helps her to relax and enjoy the simple pleasures of life. Carmen also recommends finding joy in the most ordinary things, whether it's a walk in the fresh air or a morning coffee. For her, such small pleasures are a source of inspiration. Joy doesn't always come from grand events. It lives in the everyday little things if you know how to notice them, Carmen shares. She emphasizes the importance of taking time for herself, doing the things she loves without thinking about the opinions of others. This approach helps her maintain a positive attitude towards life. Carmen is convinced that hobbies and creativity prolong youth and give a sense of freedom. Her example inspires her to find time for things that bring pleasure, even if it is only 10 to 15 minutes a day. After all, as Carmen says, happiness is something you create yourself doing what you love. Every day is a new chance to become the best version of yourself regardless of age. Carmen Dell'Orefice has proven that true youth comes from within. Taking care of herself, conscious eating, walking, and simple joys help her enjoy every moment of life, even at 91 years old. And you can start today. Apply at least one of her tips. Moisturize your skin, go for a walk, or enjoy a cup of morning coffee. Small steps lead to big changes. If you've been inspired by Carmen's story, don't stop. Subscribe to our channel for even more helpful and inspiring content. Like if you liked the video and share your thoughts in the comments. Which of her tips are you ready to implement in your life? Remember, life is something you create yourself. Don't be afraid to love, take care of yourself, and enjoy the moment like Carmen does. Put notifications so you don't miss our new episodes and learn more stories about people who live vibrantly and fully, no matter what age they are. After all, every day is a fresh start. Start your journey to the best version of yourself.